joining us. Welcome to Click Nigeria Online Radio. The program is In and About. I'm your host, Nasir Yunusa, and we have special guests who are deeply passionate about the wonders of nature. Please give a warm welcome to Chime And Chuba Ezekwesili. Welcome to Click Nigeria.
Thank you.
You guys are enjoying the atmosphere here.
Loving it. Absolutely. It's so natural.
Yes. I'm going to see the natural in you guys already. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. For Facebook and YouTube is Click Nigeria, and for Instagram and Twitter is at Click Nigeria. You can also listen to us via www.clicknigeria.gov.ng. So let me start with Chile, right?
She was confused with something.
Okay. Now tell us about yourselves and your love for nature.
Tell us about ourselves and our love for nature.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're twins and we have a younger brother who's with that. We've always loved nature. I think I'm going to tell us that the first thing that we walked up to as babies, when you start as a baby to walk up to something, the first thing we walked up to was our dad's indoor plants. My dad still keeps indoor plants, and that was the first thing we walked to. And we walked to the plants, and then we did what babies do with plants. He wasn't so happy.
I can imagine all the flowers on the ground.
What special came for us? We did the next thing. Yeah, so we'd already been attracted to nature at that point. By the time we were 5 years old, we were always, in primary school, we were always drawing nature, birds, plants, butterflies. We were always fascinated by those. By the time we were 9 years old in high school, we'd gone to garden. There's a little patch of land of soil really that was on the back of our place in Apuda, Suriname, and we started just gardening there. No one told us, we just wanted to see things grow. So we would plant beans, yam, corn, groundnuts, millets, and we would plant it to the point of harvest. And so for us, it was fascinating watching something grow from a seed to a fruit.
So, okay. You guys also love seeing plants growing. Yes, you love seeing those things. Okay. Now let's go to nature has a unique way of touching hearts. You know this, right? Can you share
corn, groundnuts, millets, and we would plant it to the point of harvest. And so for us, it was fascinating watching something grow from a seed to a fruit.
So, okay. You guys also love seeing plants growing. Yes, you love seeing those things. Okay. Now let's go to nature has a unique way of touching hearts. You know this, right? Can you share specific moments or experiences that deepen your love for the outdoors, that's nature itself?
I mean, major moments for us is when we turned our concrete walkway in our studio. So for context, right, we are designers, we're artists and we're philosophers. So when we were creating our studio, we had to convert the space from concrete to nature, because as we said, we've always loved nature. So unlike a couple of other people who usually might fall in love with nature at some point in time in their lives, we always have been in love with nature. So we always knew we wanted nature around us. And so that moment was when we converted this concrete space into a botanical garden. And that process of doing so, and it's here in Abuja.
I can imagine how the garden will be.
Very chill. Like heaven. Yes, you're all welcome for a tour. We give tours at the space. At this, we call it the Sanctuary of Nature. So we give tours at the Sanctuary. So you're definitely welcome.
Thank you. Now, are there any practical tips you can share for listeners who wants to connect with nature, but they don't have access to the vast wilderness?
Well, for starters, I think they can always just start with what's around them, because nature is all around us. I think let's just start with that. It's all around us. You look in the sky, you're going to see clouds. That's nature. You look at the tree on the road. That's nature. We can always begin by the nature around us. Just connect slowly. Just take time to just look at that and inspect, and just say, what is this trying to teach me? What can I learn from this nature? just for starters. But then you can move to the point where you're actually buying just a little plant. It just starts with one plant. And if you want to be able to just connect, just one plant. And we made that actually easier for people.
Yes, so we have a company, a startup. It's a plants company. So we make plants available to people. With a click of a button, you can buy a plant and have it delivered to you. And it also comes with care cards and instructions for how to take care of your plants.
Wow.
That's this company. It's called Ikondo. Yes.
Now we've talked about the mental benefits of it. Can you talk about the physical benefits for nature?
It was interesting because we actually not really touched on the mental benefits of it. But we can start with the physical one. The physical one of nature is number one, clean air. It just breathing is central to everyone.
Yes.
But nature is very integral in terms of just being able to breathe in clean air and oxygen. And so for starters, that's already key. Number two, it's food. Like nature is food. Without nature, all of us are looking at it right now.
Hungry man is
hungry, exactly.
What about the hiking?
Yes. So those are also things that we make available also as experiences under Ikondo. So we go hiking. You can go just taking a walk down in a space where there's nature. Nature is scientifically proven to make you happier, kinder, and more creative. And that's just from being physically in the space where nature exists. Nature has been proven and shown to reduce crime rates where there's more nature in the space.
Now, you talked about Ikondo. I guess that's one of your projects.
Yes.
Now give us an insight on how that project is.
Ikondo is a wonderful, we're creating a community of nature lovers. So our mission is to connect people to themselves, connect people to others, and connect people to nature. There's a lot of loneliness, if you notice, around. A lot of people are lonely. So we said, what does it look like for us to connect people to other people and then connect them to nature around them? So Ikondo is that beautiful community, and it's run by a host of amazing people. There's us. There's wonderful co-founders, Effion for one, who does a fantastic job bringing it all together.
Yeah, so we do a bunch of things. Number one, apart from just being able to deliver plants and pots to you, we also host events and activities. So the events, and in those events, there are paint and pots. You come with your family, your friends, you come together, you paint a pot and you take it on the plants. You also get the chance to actually go play games, and we're designing games. We have our Ludo, or you should see it. It's beautiful.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
I was like, how did he play this game? I saw the star. I was like, imagining in my head.
Well, you get the chance to actually, you can get the chance to come join us.
Well, definitely will come.
Yeah. So there's that, and there's also the activities as well. So as you mentioned, the hiking. So we also have activities like hiking as well. So it's more mindful hiking. It's more than just hiking up a place. It's really about hiking and slowly connecting with the nature around us and the nature and the lessons it's actually teaching us as well.
Now I love the experiences I'm learning from here. Now, are you using any books, documentaries, or website that you recommend to those watching us or who wants to learn? Do you understand? From you guys, because it seems like you guys are philosopher of nature now.
Yes.
So okay, if there are books or something you can recommend for us or tell us more about this.
Yes,
the rest of the websites, particularly because we're in media, digital media age.
Yes, absolutely. So we're bringing all of this together, and we're bringing it together under a website called Framework of Intention. So Framework of Intention is a framework that nature taught us. When I said we were creating that garden from concrete to the garden, nature taught us this particular framework. And that framework is at the core of everything that's doing and that we do and how we operate in that as a team.
Okay.
So frameworkofintention.com is where anyone can go and work soon. We're still working on the website, but it's going to be properly live soon. But where people can learn and get more information on all the things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now you shared the Instagram handle with me yesterday. do you have a sort of Facebook handle that you want us to see? Maybe if people want to see your works and see what you guys are into, they appreciate, so you can see it out there too.
Oh, for Facebook, you can go to this Akanka, right? It hasn't been, you have to confess, it hasn't been updated in a while. But clearly, we have to prioritize Instagram because most people in this generation are usually on Instagram, but clearly there's a lot of people on Facebook, so it's a reminder for us to go out on Facebook.
That takes me to this question. That in the digital age, now many people are glued to the screen. How can individuals strike the balance? Their tech-savvy lives and spending time in nature. Mostly now the digital media is our friends. Most of us would be our best friends. We are lonely. But then there are times that we want to go out, go to the garden, the hen. So how can we strike a balance for this?
Well, there are many ways that we can employ in terms of striking a balance.
Yeah.
I think the phone already gives you the capability to do a couple of them. So number one, you can limit the time that you spend on an app.
Okay.
I think for starters that's helpful. Every phone has that feature installed where after a particular moment of time, it tells you, it's time for you to go. So for starters, just being able to actually make use of that can be helpful in terms of limiting. It's also just ensuring that there's a fixed time for when we spend time in nature. So if you can decide to dedicate a portion of your day, say in the morning, like say again, woken up, I'm going to take 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and I'm going to just deliberately spend time in nature. No phones, no tech devices, no nothing. It's just going to be me and nature. And once you can just spend that time doing that, then it gives one that break away from the device. And that's very helpful for actually refreshing your mind.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're creating sanctuaries of nature all around the world. That's our goal. It's creating spaces everywhere. So people who actually don't have the opportunity to do so, whether in their office or in their homes, can just take out the time to spend time around nature, just really deeply connect.
Okay, so there's something that came up to my mind. You said the sanctuary of nature all over the world. In Nigeria now, for instance. Are you only in Abuja? Where are you guys? Where's town Nigeria?
We're in Lagos. Okay. We're in Lagos. We're in Calabar. We're going to be in Anambra. Okay. So there's a good number of spaces that we're creating. Yes.
In Abuja, you just have a few spots. In Lagos, you have spots.
In Abuja, we have the studio, but we also have what we call a condo resort. So it's a space where people come together. It's more public. People come together to that place and they play games. The studio is more private. So yes. So that's that was like.
I'm an Abuja boy. Yes, so
you're welcome. Yeah, we have experience.
All right. Then I'll take you to the next one. Is now there are exciting nature-related projects or initiatives we are currently involved or planning for the future. That's what you just said. Maybe would you want to elaborate more?
Yeah. Well, we've spoken about a couple of them. So number one, right, is for one is a condo. How do we get plants easily to people and how people take care of it? Many people are afraid of taking care of plants because they think they will kill it. But some people have tried and have killed it. Yeah. But if you have a supportive community,
I've tried one or two times.
We'll help you.
Okay, like that. I have a contact.
We'll help you because we connect you with the community of other people as well who are also in that journey. So there's a condo, but there's also the sanctuaries of nature, so the spaces of nature that we're creating everywhere. So there's going to be, those spaces are going to be co-working spaces, co-living spaces, creative hubs for people to engage in and just connect with nature. Then there's also I Love Abuja.
Yes, which is a new initiative from a company that will actually build it out.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I Love Abuja. Yes. Yeah.
I Love Abuja is a way of actually getting everyone Abujans. What do we call ourselves? That negotiation. What do Abujans call Abujans? One of the things that we've noticed in Abuja is that trees are getting cut down a lot. There's less nature than there used to be. Abuja is getting hotter, and it's important that we're able to galvanize people together towards actually, protecting the city, towards reforesting the city, towards ensuring that more people are aware of what it is that they can do to spread nature around them. And it starts really with each and every single one of us. Once one person can get one plant, that is the beginning to then be more aware of nature. And once they can become more aware of nature, they can become more protective of it. So I know Abuja is our way of getting people to be become more aware of how they can protect nature, and also connect to it in ways that gives them multiple experiences.
Okay. Do you want to add to what you're saying?
Yeah, I think pretty much just also more tree planting.
More tree planting. Okay, now for those watching, do you understand? They want to get involved in what you guys are doing. What steps should we take? So those watching,
I think a cooking is a good place to start from.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think if they want to get involved in what we're doing, they can just start by coming to a condo, attending our events, and then start a conversation. That's usually how things begin.
Okay.
It's just casual conversations, and then we're able to see what it is that they have to offer and how it is that we can sync in terms of creating something viable. So it's the mental aspect of what nature actually taught us.
Okay.
So he mentioned, my brother mentioned that we transformed the concrete walkway into a botanical garden.
Yeah.
Right. But in that process of doing that, nature actually tells us something very important and central to the philosophy that we teach. And that's that framework of intention. The first step of it is to slow down. That's what nature teaches us, to slow down. The second step is to give gratitude.
To nature?
Yeah, to life, to God, to you, to others, to everything. Everything is God.
To be thankful.
To be thankful.
Actually, if you sit down and look at nature, you have to be thankful.
Yes. Yeah, that's God's artwork.
I mean, it's literally behind us.
Yeah. And then the third one, to take responsibility.
Yeah.
So first, slow down, give gratitude, take responsibility.
Yeah. That's all.
Those are the big steps. The way you can slow down to be more intentional about what it is you want to do. So think about what it is that you want to do. What do you want to achieve?
Yeah.
Examine it. Create an intention. Then you're more likely to step into that future that you want to see.
Yeah, I mean, the reason we're able to have this conversation, and it's an enjoyable conversation, because we're all slowing down to be present.
Yes.
We're all listening to each other. If we're all slowing down to be present, we won't be having a conversation. But we're slowing down, we're giving gratitude for what each other and everyone else is saying, and we're taking responsibility for responding in the right way.
Very right way. Thank you very much for coming to Nigeria. So definitely keep an eye on this initiative. Thank you once again, Chime and Chuba. Please, I need to identify you guys now. Please, Chime.
This is Chime. Call it hair.
Call it hair. Okay, fine. Call it non-colored. Okay, thanks for being here with us, and thanks for your time and dedication to the beauty of the natural world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, with that, we conclude our enlightening conversation with again Chime and Chuba Ezekwesili. We hope you have been inspired to connect to nature of your own unique way. So stay tuned to Click Nigeria Online Radio for more engaging discussion. Until next time, take a step outside and embrace the wonder of our natural world. Bye for now. My name is Nasir Yunusa.